Hi, I want to talk to you today about making decisions in uncertain times. It has been just over 3 months now since we went into lockdown, and we have come to a place where we are now attempting to look beyond coronavirus to make decisions about our future. We have come to a place where we are starting to create our next track, which is just like what Michelle Obama was saying in her recent documentary when asked how she felt about getting back on track to the life she had before she became First Lady. And she said, it's a whole new track. It's not going back, it's just all different. And it's different forever. It's creating my next track. So the question is, how do we create our next track? How do we start taking control and making decisions about our future careers when everything appears so uncertain? Before the time of COVID-19, we were all moving along our own track. There were often bumps and cracks on the track, and sometimes we were faced with difficult decisions about our careers, the kind of decisions that can only be made with certainty if we could successfully predict the future, a luxury none of us have. Then COVID-19 happened, and this uncertainty was reinforced as we were all sent on a lockdown diversion from our existing track. This wasn't any old diversion, was it? This was a life-changing diversion and nothing like anything we had experienced before. It took us in a completely different direction, which required us to live our lives differently, and we had little control over its destination, filling our lives with what felt like a new level of uncertainty as we experienced feelings of insecurity or anxiety and stress over a number of weeks. Things are now slowly improving, aren't they? We are gradually being given back some control. Undoubtedly, this has its benefits, but it also means the time is fast approaching for us to face making decisions again about our daily lives and our careers. The time is approaching for us to create our new track by navigating the impact of coronavirus, the impact it has already had on our lives and will continue to do so in the future. But making decisions and creating a new track is easier said than done, isn't it? I know you may be reluctant to make any decisions at the moment, waiting for life to become that bit more certain. However, remember, even before the time of coronavirus, we could never say for certain what will happen in the future. And this will apply to the time during and after coronavirus too. So, to help us stop this waiting game, we first need to tackle one of the initial challenges which can stop us from making decisions, and that is lack of confidence. A lack of confidence can have a huge impact on our ability to make decisions, and to overcome this, there are two areas to focus on. The first is mindset, and the second is imagination. So let's consider the first, mindset. Lockdown has triggered negative thoughts for everyone. These thoughts will impact how we feel and how we behave. Remember, if you are experiencing negative thoughts at the moment, it is okay. You may still be feeling anxious, which is totally understandable given what our minds have been exposed to and had to process during the pandemic. You may have been experiencing a lack of confidence prior to lockdown, and this has not gone away. There will always be things that happen in our lives that make us feel this way. What is important is that you notice how you are thinking, feeling, and reacting, and consider whether your reaction will help you move forward constructively. Remember, these thoughts have the power to stop you achieving what you want to achieve. So when you are ready, start believing you can make decisions and move on to the second focus area, which is imagination. Using our imagination can helpfully guide us with our decision making. Imagining our ideal future forms a positive basis for all our decisions, opening ourselves up to opportunities. Yes, we can't account at this point for obstacles that fall in our way, but these obstacles will continue to shape our future. A vision provides a starting point for your future plans and enables you to build in flexibility where required to allow for unforeseen events. So the uncertainty of today is inescapable, for we can never say for certain what will happen in the future. We don't know the answers to all the questions. We don't know what the future world of careers is going to look like. What is important is how we deal with this uncertainty so that we continue to move forward and be open to opportunities. It doesn't matter if you have to change or adapt your plans along the way. I had to do that a number of times on my career change journey. What is important is that you are creating a track and starting to move forward with the flexibility to adapt and change if necessary. So to read more about this, do have a look at my blog, Making Career Decisions in Uncertain Times, which can be found on my website, www.tessaarmstrong.co.uk. In the meantime, do have a go at starting to make those decisions.